Respira. These were the days, the moments, the seconds. In a world of unknowns and feeling like an outsider, I wanted to leave. I wanted to give up and I wanted to quit. It had been one full week and I already never wanted to take one step in this country again. But I took thousands of steps for 6 more weeks. Steps leading me to my future. This country was Argentina, and I was there to help teach English to children. But until the discovery of my future, how was I ever going to survive? Introduce Vicky. We were the only native English speakers. Finally, someone I could talk to. The whole first week was just Vicky and me. There was distance in both actions and language. With the expectations that 7 years of Spanish would buy my acceptance, I seemingly couldn't communicate with these children. Another reason I wanted to leave and never return. There were 14 children in that small school in La Plata, Argentina. 14 children that would change my life. Introduce Juliana. She was from Bogota, Colombia. Maybe the next 5 weeks were not going to be as terrible as I had thought. We could start communicating with these students and really begin teaching English, or so we thought. We started with a few simple words and phrases. How are you? I am good. My name is, and their favorite word, ball. I had to admit to myself, I wanted to stay, even if it was only a little. But one day, a realization occurred. These students, they did not know how to read or write in Spanish. At that point, there was a shift. Everything changed. This became a challenge. We incorporated English here and there, but it was mainly teaching them simple Spanish words or phrases. But simple Spanish words became teaching them love and respect, what seemed to be a foreign concept. Hugs and friendship is where we started. When a hand was thrown in a hit or a punch, we would say, no le pegan, don't fight. There started to be more adventure, leading us to always shout, cuidado, caution. But this was bliss. When 4 o'clock came each day, I always found myself never wanting to hug the kids goodbye. Affection for these kids meant giving them a space to open up and share their hopes and dreams with us. Kevin wanted to be a lawyer, Martina, a doctor, Bianca, a veterinarian. We encouraged them to pursue their dreams. We knew they could have these professions and more. We believed. Between reading books, playing games, and dancing, we realized these kids were like any other, full of potential, hope, and wonder. We colored and learned other countries' flags. We finger painted and created art. We loved and we listened. We had an entire day called Dia de Amor, a day of love. Everyone wrote kind notes to each other and placed them in decorated envelopes. As I wrote these notes, some with tears in my eyes, I wondered how I was ever going to leave these children, my new friends, how I was ever going to leave Rayuela. La Plata did not just change how I viewed the world, it changed how I viewed my future. This is Mia. She was 3 years old and I was teaching her how to say the word cup in English. It was in this moment that I knew. I knew that I was not destined for government work with my international affairs and political science degrees. I was meant to teach. I wanted to teach. But most of all, I never wanted to stop teaching these 14 children in Argentina, my first students. I never wanted to leave.